Man, it's been awesome. It's been really awesome. I'm having a lot of fun. Obviously, transitioning onto the other side, the media has been what's the word I'm looking for? I'm trying to the right word. I've been a sponge. I'm gonna put it like that. Learning how to navigate through it. You know what to say, what not to say. I have a problem at times where I curse a lot when I do talk, so I've had to put a nail in that, but I've been doing so far. Okay. I'm getting there. I'm nowhere near where I need to be, but practice makes perfect.
What's it been like with the team on the set with you, Ryan and Channing and Chris and Jay?
It's been easy. It's been easy to get along with them because we had a relationship prior to us being here. So it makes it that much easier because we already have really great chemistry and we're already friends outside of this building. So it's really fun working with them.
I know you have a big guest on the show that premieres on Tuesday, the quarterback of your team, Joe
Mhm.
Burrow.
Yeah.
Tell us what should we expect from Cool Joe?
You know, the fact that Joe was able to give us an interview, he doesn't do very many. He doesn't do very many. So obviously getting a little insight on some of the breaking down some of the plays from the previous, Sunday night game against the Bills was really a joy. It was a joy for me, being that I'm not playing anymore. So just to see him talk about it, it was really, really, really dope.
How do you explain their turnaround? Obviously, he got healthy is when it
Yeah,
coincided with them
there
starting
you
to win
go. You
football
got
games. Is that it?
you just explained it. Yeah, I mean, a healthy Joe Burrow is the best quarterback in the NFL. I mean, you can argue, you can argue Patrick Mahomes, you can argue with other quarterbacks, but it just is what he's done for that franchise in such a short amount of time. I mean, how can he not be?
What would you like to play with him? He seems like a quarterback that any wide receiver would want to play with.
Yeah, I think I was okay with Carson Palmer. We were great in our time. So really, for certain people, the quarterback really doesn't matter.
The Bengals get the Texans this week, and obviously everyone
Yeah.
talking about C.J. Stroud. Got to ask you though about Dare Agumbawale as somebody who wanted a kick in the NFL and did in the preseason. How impressive was that?
Yeah, very impressive, very impressive. But people have to understand, it not only was it impressive that if without that kick, they don't win that game. Without that kick, they don't win that game. I hope he has some type of incentive in his contract because he needs to be paid for that.
How hard did you push to get to kick in an actual regular season game?
Well, I didn't. I mean, obviously, I would never push, obviously, because we have a kicker. Those are his duties. He's paid just to do that. It's just unfortunate in that preseason game when I did have to kick, he pulled his groin a little bit. He didn't want to mess it up anymore before the season started. So I have a soccer background, so I was able to do it.
What's the longest you've ever kicked? How's the longest field goal you've ever nailed?
I think 65. He's 65 or 70. Yeah, it's out there on YouTube somewhere. You'll be able to pull it up.